My name is Nikki Zaleski, and I'm the Youth Education Coordinator here at ICA.
And I'm Maida Cruz. I'm the Peer Education Coordinator here at ICA.
And Maya and I work together to facilitate the Participatory Action Research Project that the YLC engaged in this past year.
The way the project started was the Youth from the Youth Leadership Council were beginning a participatory action research project, which is really using young people or stakeholders who are involved in an issue as being the investigators into how this issue impacts their community. And they eventually got to this question that wanted to investigate what are the things that stop and start conversations about sex and sexuality with given families and with children families.
We as youth wanted to speak for ourselves about the issues that are important to us as opposed to having somebody else speak for us. And that's why we asked of you.
They're the ones creating the questions about their own lives, which means that the research is more meaningful to their communities and can also be used to create social change.
We're trying to understand the problem right now so that next year we really have founded research to be able to act about it.
Youth are more comfortable talking with their chosen families about sexuality than their given families, but both groups lack the skills necessary to host accurate conversations. 50% of youth perceive that the information presented to them by both their given and chosen families were only somewhat accurate.
There's some education that's missing in both of those spaces that keeps young people from seeing them as trusted and reliable. Conversations between youth and their given families must be normalized and expected at a cultural level, increasing youth comfort in talking with their given families. 63.2% of youth indicated that they feel more comfortable talking with their chosen families about sex and sexuality, compared to 9.7% who said they felt more comfortable talking with their given families. Overall, that means young people feel more comfortable talking with their chosen families than they do with their given families, but that they are reaching out to both spaces to have conversations about sex and sexuality.
Because chosen families are uniquely situated to host conversations on sexuality, youth should be encouraged to educate their chosen families about their bodies and health in informal settings, especially those who already have accurate sexuality information. When asked, what can't you talk to your chosen family about, 75.7% of youth responded, nothing. I can talk to my chosen family about anything.
The idea that youth more often go to their chosen families than they do their given families to talk about sex means that we need to start seeing young people as major stakeholders in terms of educating each other about their bodies and their health. The concept of chosen families is relevant and necessary in building resilience strategies for youth, with 80.7% of youth responding that they have formed a chosen family. Programs and policies and family support systems need to affirm youth in building chosen families to plant seeds for healthy support structures in their lives.
It was an honor to see from the beginnings of a conversation being had, like really deep conversations around this like validation of chosen families, what make up our chosen families. So looking at these differences between these sets of families and validating both of them as being really important parts of having a conversation about sex and sexuality was it was amazing.
The main theme that was going on was like, it wasn't so much kids that wanted to talk to their parents as parents not knowing how to talk to their kids. And being somebody who grew up kind of dealing with that myself, be really good to give parents an idea of what they can actually do.
If you want to get involved or find out more, the entire research report is available online. We also have continuous campaigns that can be found through our Twitter account, through our Facebook account, and the many different layers of social media that ICA engages in. And certainly some of those campaigns will be linked directly to the action that the YLC takes this year.